each other during the first rotation. They did say that they're hunting for each other, and it seems like their intentions are being fully shown, because this is going to be a level 1, a round 1 fight,
Yes. Rainbow Island. With a unicorn, it is only fitting, as Rochi did have a fairly impressive showing, did have a few frags under his name. Does look like he wants to get that KP as early as possible, because Shei, the man of the hour, his team is going to look to be as violent as they can, and it's actually Banu right here, getting that DP28.
Let's see if that DP28 can penetrate through the entirety of Samalamig, because right now Boyet Angels does have the high ground right here, and they are a bit more gathered correctly, but it seems like there can be a better position that the rest of Samalamig can utilize for themselves, considering how far spread they are, and they could trap the rest of Boyet Angels here. And speaking of trap, they are in a good circle right here, right now, because we're seeing the kill feed, and a lot of people are getting down immediately everywhere else.
So this is fast. Everybody just starts swinging, as Rochi's already taking a bit of a few pot shots from Slow and Banubs here. He will use his movement to get out of the sticky situation. Then there's somebody right across. Oh! Slow will be the first fast taker of life, and that is an immediate first, as Glenn will glide into that window as Skull looks to dome somebody too. Party is closing in 10 seconds. This circle will leave no friends, no mercy, and no survivors, as Banu is true to his word. He wants to hunt Shady now. He had a lovely interview, but Glenn will find Banubs, and this is a fair exchange for both teams.
Yep, it seems like the trade is going to come here, and once again, they have cross sausages. Shomai is at 1 HP, but he can still escape. Everyone is in the same house doing it for the same party, and it's a massive sausage fest right now for everyone involved, because Glenn is at half HP, has to back off as soon as possible. Nikki, still full, still dancing around the smoke, looking for targets to hit, and Shomai gets down first. Skull first him, finishes him off, finishes the sausage off, and it seems like Slow is going to be the next one here, and let's see if they could go for the photo finish here, because right now, it's looking a little sticky, as we're going to see the code right here. Guys, check out the comments, it's right there. Let's go! Fight Shea! But he takes down! Like, Skull eats his own words, eats his own sausage, and Glenn might get revived here.
That's right, and the money shot was right there, right now. And of course, guys, redeem the code. Redeem the code. This is not an offer. This is a threat. Do it now. This ominous positivity is only going to continue. As long as these players are going to be within 10 feet of each other, they are pretty even on health. They're trying to fan him up. Come on, bro. Get up there. You know, nobody likes the cold. People like to shrink in the cold, but Glenn has already found some sort of flag here. This door looks to be sealed as sealed can be. Glenn, large and in charge, going into that locker room with absolutely evil intent, and Nikki will find the wrong end of that leg farm. As Shea gets peppered from behind. Where did you come from? Slow is quick on his reactions and quick on the trigger as he finds and becomes a grave digger himself. Oh dear me, a 1v1 situation in this house is about to ensue. He's healing up. He's trying to catch as much time as he can for himself. Nikki, though, look at him. He's right here.
Reposition.
Right. Come on, you can do it.
I think this is going to be a revive here, because there is no way for Glenn to know if there's going to be there is going to be somebody revived, but he's going to go for the push. Slow is at 1 HP. There's the bait, and this is going to be the fight that they want, but Slow gets taken out, and the rest of Boyet Angels are going to be gone, but Samalamig only has Glenn available for them, because honestly, that was a good play from Slow, taking Shea from behind. Nobody wants a sausage from behind, and it seems like Glenn might be the only survivor here. And let's see if he's going to be the locker room lord, because he does he can respawn them, going to the respawn locations.
The respawn location is the next block, buddy. What? No, you. But now, Rob Luna and the boys over at the mothership. Don't do this to me. Anyway, again, guys, they are trying to lord over this locker. They are looking to create some sort of darkness that will encompass the map, you know? And of course, be Van Darkholm themselves. Look at this. It does look like Team Yandere has found a bit of a time for respite here. No action on their side. Quite a bit of loot to their name, however, not enough to really go for a major skirmish. But like you mentioned, and actually, as we mentioned time and time again, Hachiko has been a menace. And garlics on sausages, I'm not sure how to feel about that, but this is an incredibly violent and strong-armed approach. Wait a minute, wait for me! Garlic, he wait. Garlic is garlic.
Oh my goodness, he's just going at it. He doesn't even care who his targets are going to be. And it seems like they did successfully wipe out the rest of the team here. Because it seems like Team Uwu has to back off. There's only one left. No, it's Glee and Keanu still alive here for Team Uwu. But they might run into the rest of Phantasm here. And as you said, garlics on sausages? Come on, man. Almost every sausage nowadays has garlic.
I mean, that is true, right? Actually, off topic, guys. Last night I got visibly upset that we ran out of black pepper. I was like, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. And it does look like Glee. I scream in pain as B.O.B will try to land as many shots as he can, but so far no dice. As Gly will make a bit of a fly to safety here. But look at their HP. They are getting chipped and chiseled down to, well, reducing to nothing eventually.
And they're gonna scarf like this. This blue stuff is gonna scarf down on these sausages. It's a little dangerous considering the fact that Gly has no possible, no nearby no meds. I mean, and it seems like it's gonna be the next story here is gonna be Tender Juicy, possibly running into Sausage Party and possibly running into Team Cheese Dog because they're looking for their targets. They are planning on gatekeeping. And look at the silly dragon here for Team Jumbo. They've acquired one for themselves, and it seems like they're going to hitch a ride and look for some targets after everyone gets their hands on the dragon.
And like I said, we didn't point this out yet, but it's a nice thing to talk about how the circle is situated. A lot of teams did drop on the southern part of the map. Thank goodness that this map is not all that large when it comes to traversing it, just incredibly perilous. And look at the high ground. JMB might be in for a surprise that could knock the wind out of their sails here because there is height, and where there is height, there are players. And look at this big cluster. This is just mayhem and pandemonium waiting to happen. This is not labyrinthian at all. This is very easy to decode. There is going to be violence, and a lot of it.
Yep, and that is exactly what people want, because they're going to go... It seems like one of them wants to go for the high ground here. Seems like that Samalamik still has the rest of the team. They did get the revives after all, and it seems that they want to take out Solid Sausage, because Solid Sausage is in their way. You don't want to get in their way right now, because they want that start to be even better for them. And it seems like they do have a lot of advantage in their favor considering they're still within the circle. They can gatekeep whoever runs into a good amount of cover, by the way, right here, right where they are, right where they're situated. It seems like they never left their spot at all.
That is absolutely true, but man, Jumbo Hapdog has really done such a great job of outright hoarding all the vehicles they could find. They have a mech again, which was a catalyst on Team Uwu's success in the previous match. Unfortunately, Team Uwu is not in a great position to have a repeat of the performance, and something to talk about, the intangibility of any game really, its consistency. Especially in a short game series like this, where it's only 3 games. Oh man, that is a lot on anyone else's plates. It's a lot to ask. It's not about asking questions. Do you think this shot is going to land? Because Eliza is taking as many as she can. Luck be have it.
Bullet drop.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like the bullet drop was going to be the enemy there. And Rob Luna's team, the Lunatics, or the... Is it Lunatics because he's Rob Luna? Or is it just Lunatics still?
Because he's a lunatic.
Yeah, well, either one of those two. Anyways, it's gonna be the Lunatics getting pushed on by Yumeko. Yumeko and the rest of Phantasm looking for a target. Cheche is gonna be Bereche from here on out. That he's gonna be the first Longanisa to be taken out, and it is gonna be the Lunatics getting pushed in, even at a good height that they're in. Seems like the rest of the teams are converging right here in the south side. Team Uwu looking for their targets. Team Phantasm, B2B is still stuck, but Hachiko might be the next target as they're gonna Yumeko takes down one, third one. Yumeko turns, balls up, curls up into a ball. The rest of the team and the rest of them curling up into a ball too, because everyone's just converging into this one spot in Barrel Mountain. I don't even think this is a good position to begin with, because there is no more circle. But they're already taken down one from Lunatic, and Rob Luna is still the only one available, and they all get wiped out by Team Phantasm right here.
And like he said, everybody was just flashing their balls on top of a mountain. That is not where you want to be. That is so much open space, and the breeze could kill you. And not just the breeze, but all the lead that is being thrown about. Team 7 here is looking to try and dominate as much space as they can. They do have the frag advantage now, so they can somewhat play a little passive here. The side of Team 13 on Sausage Party, not much has gone on their side. Not, at least not positive, but oh! Is that a straggler in the form of Keanu? Spy Yaku would land a killing blow here. He does land a headshot on Keanu. But oh dear me, he gets found out by somebody else. And I believe it is actually on Cheese Dog. It's Alistair. He's looking for that other target, but once again, everybody is collapsing. Like you would like to mention, this is a crescendo of violence. It is not slowing down. They are in the red zone too. So fighting an open space, that is going to be a bomb over, well, the Sausage Man All-Star Royale. And Roshi, once again, rolling very, very comfortably. A lot of armor to give, but not a lot of space to work with. There are guns, barrels peering down in all locations. You have to look for height, although the majority of team number 7 on Phantasm have already set their sights on him. Sausage Party only down Roshi. He does have an Excalibur in hand. So if he can manage to do anything with that, that would be so, so nice. But look at all this damage. Getting chunked away from the health of all these sausages, staying and fighting in the zone.
Oh my goodness. What a good smoke from Samalamig. Trying to, and utilizing that jetpack after to disengage because they know the Team Yandere is nearby. That was not the position they want to be. They want to take the site. They want to take this edge because Cheese Dog right now running into Phantasm, getting absolutely melted by them. And it seems like it's... Oh wait, no, that wasn't Cheese Dog. That was Meow 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 if I remember correctly. But aside from that, Team Yandere is going to get peppered up by the rest of Samalamig, considering they were in a bad position. The height and the circle is now in favor of them. They only have one piece of reliable cover, though, and that's the shed. The rest is still flankable as all hell.
How much value does that add, though, considering they are still at the end of the red zone? Once again, this crawl is going to become a violent, violent sprint. They have joy will find a lonesome child. This mech suit is looking to take no survivors, no prisoners. And if all the health and all the bullets they give, there is such a big scramble in this compound right now, and every single team is collapsing onto each other. This is a supernova of sausages and a lot of as Yummy is going in for a duel against Umeko, and everybody's just tossing every single thing here. Kioi has to make value on this mech because it's not gonna last forever. There are 2 downs, if not 3. Light cannot do anything about this. There's such a large menacing robot outside his doorstep.
Whoa. Yep, and there it is. He might run into him, but Clyde goes back in. But I don't think he's gonna get out of that one. It seems like they are fighting for, all of them are fighting for position. Nobody's at the center side of the circle right now. It seems like Kioi runs into Hachiko, but tries to get away, but immediately he knows that Solid Sausage is also nearby. Hachiko might have to use his movement. He's done it before, but let's see if he can clutch it out again. Against a giant mech, and it seems like it is going to be the story of the game here. Because Hachiko is just out Kioi. Kioi, what are you going to do? You're going to have to back off as soon as possible. This is not going to be this is not a good idea. Are you going to get out-aimed? No, there it is, the jetpack. But he runs straight into Solid Sausage.
Solid Sausage, they are looking once again strong arm, this lone survivor of Jumbo. But now,
they don't know.
They don't know. Has no chance, and now he fights one. He fights Solid A. Runs away.
No
His
shot.
health is dwindling. No shot indeed. He will have to go down because that circle will take no friends whatsoever as Roshi is trying to fend off the rest of Solid Sausage. And it has become a chaotic Pandora's box of everything as Eric is going to try and link up with the rest of his team. Are we finally going to get some breathing room here because it is a 1v4 situation? But no, the position has been given away. Wow, in the blink of an eye.
Oh my god. Solid Sausage had the numbers advantage. The only person left in team, if I'm trying to remember, it was Team Jumbo Hot Dog. The only people left for the rest of the teams were singular people. But the rest of Solid Sausage held on to position as much as possible. You can notice in their number of kills, they weren't fighting at all. Instead, they fought for position and cleaned up after that. So kill participation, not so much in their favor, but positioning and awareness is amazing from them.
I just can't fathom the amount of competition we have. This is supposed to be a show match. Again, everybody's showing up. The intent was there. anyone around them whatsoever was being considered.
Complete disregard for human life, or sausage life, I'd like to call it. And of course, Slow there getting a really nice jump on Shay, but in the end, it was Glenn who managed to clutch it out and take out the Buoyant Angels first. Just like before, Buoyant Angels get downed as early as possible, but that was the goal of the game there. They were just wanted to run into each other, but after that, it seemed like Sam Malamig had a good chance considering they got everyone revived, but afterwards, it seemed like the story changed. Even though they had the better position, it seemed like everyone just forced their way in. And of course, a forceful sausage sometimes is an effective sausage.
Oh man, that is a statement. That is a statement. But yes, another statement being made here was a lot of these teams, they really were gunning for as many points as they can, and I would have said that this was the point of no return. This was the killing blow. Had either Team Wu or Team Alyssa finished higher in the ranking, but no, we are still in a bit of a toss-up. And this was amazing. This was an 18-18 moment, you know. The Jedi forces on the side of, well, the person who Kioi was trying to fight. Did pull up a bit of a Vader tactic here. I ejected from my TIE fighter. That does not mean I'm any weaker.
Yeah, Hachiko absolutely outmoved Kioi there, but Kioi had the awareness to just hold up afterwards, and it seemed like Solid Sausage had the advantage against everyone here afterward, and immediately takes down Kioi. And really, honestly, like the leaderboard is going to be a massive